This is KUTX 98.9. We're backstage at Zilker Park for Austin City Limits Music Festival, joined by a couple of guys from one of our favorite local bands, My Jerusalem. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Great.
Wonderful. So you guys have kind of been on a whirlwind. How old is My Jerusalem?
My Jerusalem started as an idea about 2 years ago, but it's really only been a band for like a year and a half.
Okay.
There was like an album before it was ever really a band.
Okay, so what I find fascinating, and Jeff, I've known you for many years.
Yes.
And you were a singer-songwriter, and
Yeah.
more or less. But once you form My Jerusalem, the rise has been pretty meteoric. I mean, you're going to Europe. I mean, you're traveling all over the country and touring with bands like Psychedelic Furs and Peter Murphy.
Yeah.
Has that? I mean, I'm sure it's been very gratifying, but has it taken you by surprise?
It has taken us. I think we've just been really lucky. I feel like a lot of people have really embraced us, and we have like people that want to help us and stuff. Yeah, it's surprising, but really grateful for it.
And so when you're touring with some acts that were pretty big heavy hitters in the 80s and have a ton of experience.
Yeah.
And I'm coming to this with kind of my own experience because we steal ideas
all the time. Yes.
Like, you know, or we look to people that are older than us for ideas and inspiration or whatever. Are you able to look at these acts and kind of pick up
I've learned
on
a ton of, I've learned I learned a ton of stuff from
A lot of dance moves.
definitely some dance moves from Peter, definitely.
from Peter Murphy?
Yeah, and just how one of the tours we did was going out with X, and they are literally, like, even out of any young band I've seen, one of the greatest rock and roll bands there is. They just go out there and just they just do it. It's amazing. They're fantastic.
Well, I feel like a band with X too. They would sort of teach you to not take it so seriously.
Yeah, they're very they're just super professional, but they're really great with engaging with the crowd, and they just put on a great show. And I mean, and I think their whole thing is just leave it on the stage, like
Right.
Just do the best. The good thing is, I think there's a lot of older bands that go out and just kind of go through the motions for a paycheck, but all the bands we've toured with, like, are going out there and putting on great shows.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I mean, and also I think at that level, they know how to do it.
yeah,
Like, it's like Roger Federer or something. Like it's not going to be terrible.
yeah. And we've been lucky. I mean, they've all been, all those tours we got because they were fans of ours and stuff, and it just we've been.
That's
been
good
flattering.
stuff. Well, we're really glad to see that happen. I mean, especially a band from Austin, and love the album and play it all the time here at the radio station.
We
And
appreciate it.
you guys are nice enough to be holding a couple of our guitars. You
Yeah.
want to play some tunes?
Yeah, sure. This is a song called "A Little Sister."
This is My Jerusalem backstage at ACL Fest, KUTX.
This advice I gave to you. Oh, little sister, hold on. Oh, little sister, hold on to your life. Spring it came and left too soon. He came home in a family way. You were trying to erase, you were blind, so naive, keeping time like a tambourine. They played you hard and you dropped your beat. Oh, your charms are black and blue. Oh, little sister, hold on. Oh, little sister, hold on to your fight. 17, no rent, no school. You were trying to erase the pain of being such a disgrace. You were blind, so naive, keeping time like a tambourine. They played you hard and you dropped your beat. I swear to you, you can never really erase, even when you try to behave and you're so blind, so naive, keeping time like a tambourine. They played you hard, you dropped your beat.
My Jerusalem here, backstage with KUTX ACL Fest 2013. Play me another, play me another.
Yes, yes. This is a song called Shatter Together. Not Shower Together.
Okay.
Not that we're opposed to that.
Dynamite slips out on the floor. We start to sweat like we never before. Devil, he bends and he breaks through the door. Whoever said you could never come home, never come home. Long after midnight, showered in daylight, under the wrong side of this lullaby. Let's try from the inside, darkest of weather. I'll be your mirror, we'll shatter together. Listerine lips, hot and cold. We start to laugh, now we're losing control. Avoiding fate like a fashionable code. Feeding kisses down a rabbit hole. Rabbit hole. Long after midnight, showered in daylight, under the wrong side of this lullaby. Let dry from the inside, darkest of weather. I'll be your mirror, we can shatter together. We could shatter together. Long after midnight, showered in daylight, under the wrong side of this lullaby. Let dry from the inside, darkest of weather. I'll be your mirror, we could shatter together. We could.
Very nice. My Jerusalem, Shatter Together. And thank you so much, guys.
Showering together.
Thank you.
We could use a shower.
Well, you know where
It's
that came
hot
from.
out here.
You know why I said that?
No, why?
Because John Ailey forever thought it was Shatter
Oh,
Together.
was he saying a shower together? Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, then you might want to think about changing the title.
This next song, Shower Together, is the...
Thank you, guys. And I wish y'all continued success.
Thank you very much.
John, Jeff, and come visit us in the studio anytime.
Yeah, anytime.
Yeah, I'm
you.
Matt Riley here in Zilker Park for ACL Fest 2013. Let's take it back to the studio.